Okay. Is it Miss or Mrs.?
Miss.
Miss Mercy, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, so my baby daddy is just not doing his part, taking care of our twins. It's been 2 years, and it's just getting really hard doing it by myself and trying to maintain my career and everything as well.
You said twins. Are these boys, girls?
A boy and a girl, Rolls and Royce.
Okay, like the car?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the boy's name?
He's Rolls.
Rose. Okay. Let's make sure I get it. And
No help, no involvement, nothing but silence from the father of those kids. As the court presses harder, the hidden reality of Rose and Royce's lives slowly comes to light.
actually a cute name for a girl.
I like it.
Never thought about that.
When I looked at her, she just looked like a Royce to me.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. So he's not contributing. He's not involved. Tell me the backstory. Like, how did the two of you get together?
Yeah, so I was actually at an after party for a concert, and he was a performing artist, and a couple drinks, and I became more social and decided to go express my flirtations on him, and then one thing led to the next.
Okay, keep going.
Got
Lead
two
with that.
beautiful.
It started at an after-party where he took the stage and she couldn't look away. Drinks flowed, emotions ran high, and one reckless night altered the course of her life forever. From that moment came 2 children, and now she stands in court battling for their future. But the move he makes next leaves everyone stunned.
He's a rapper, a local rapper though, so he's still building his career. He also does like some hustling on the side as well, so
Okay.
I want a piece of that as well because he makes a good living doing that.
All right. When you say hustling, like that could be anything. Does he cut hair?
Well, I Googled a few things of like kind of what he does. So he goes to the grocery store and purchases like a lot of the same type of items. Typically like there's a lot of baking soda involved.
Okay.
And
So he's a baker.
I would say so, yeah, he bakes.
Okay.
It comes out that he isn't just a rapper, he's rumored to be running side hustles too. When Mercy dug into his name online, the discoveries left the courtroom in disbelief. Large orders of baking soda? She's quick to point out he's not using it for cookies. Could this point to secret money streams? The judge demands answers, and what surfaces next could turn the entire case upside down.
Popular around the community too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he's active in the community. Mm-hmm. All right. All right.
Yeah.
Is this a
nonprofit? His pastries are like off the shelf. He's always selling out of his pastries. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Continue.
Yeah. So he's disrespectful, first of all, because I saw him a couple weeks ago with another chick up the block, and he's not even taking care of his kids, but he has time to wine and dine her and all of this. And all I'm asking is that he just does his part for Rolls and Royce.
All right. Does he have any other children outside of Rose and Roy?
He's not only chasing side hustles, he's parading his lifestyle for everyone to see. Mercy reveals that while she's barely managing to raise twins alone, he's busy flaunting a new woman, flashing designer bags and lavish dinners. Yet in all that display, there are no diapers, no phone calls, and not a shred of support. The judge listens closely, bracing for what's about to be revealed next, because it only gets more painful.
How many other children?
I found out about them after the fact, but he does.
Okay, and how old are Rose and Royce? I don't think I asked you that.
They're 2 years old.
2, all right. And these other children, are they older, younger?
Both. He's got 2 older and 1 younger.
2 older, 1 younger. So a total of 3 outside of Rose and Royce?
Correct.
Okay. When was the last time you seen him?
Oh, I saw him a couple weeks ago when he was with old girl.
Okay. Did you have him served at that time? Because I do see a return here where he was served.
He was served a week.
Rose and Royce aren't the only children he's fathered. There are 3 more, 2 older and 1 younger. Mercy admits she had no idea until after the twins arrived. While she's been balancing work and raising kids on her own, he's been balancing multiple mothers of his children. The tension in court rises even higher when she reveals how the truth finally came out.
All right. Did you all discuss anything about whether or not he was coming to court? I mean, not that you had to, but
when I saw them, I tried to approach them, but it didn't, we didn't really get to discuss much about the court case.
When you approached them, what did they look like?
It wasn't anything bad. I just saw them out, so I walked up to them. I saw the girl sitting there, and she had a cute little bag, so I commented on her bag. And then she took it as a petty remark. So we got
Were you being petty?
The bag was cute. It was a Telfar bag.
What did you say?
Cute. I was like, oh.
She remembers a single moment that set everything off. Oh, that little bag is cute. What seemed like an innocent comment quickly spiraled into chaos, turning into a full-blown argument. She never once had the chance to speak directly with the father of her twins. But the judge isn't stopping there, because what comes next is buried in the receipts she brought to court.
Oh, you put little in there.
It was the little, they have 3 different sizes, so it was actually the little bag.
Oh, okay, because adding little in front of something could come off as petty.
But if she had the medium bag, I would have probably said, oh, this medium bag is cute.
Okay, continue with the story.
So yeah, she didn't like what I had to say, so we got into a heated argument. So needless to say, I didn't even really get to have a conversation with my baby daddy, so I'm not sure why he's not here, but I do know that he got the papers.
Okay.
The other woman twisted her innocent remark into an insult, and from there the clash erupted into a storm of accusations. Mercy left that scene with no clarity, no conversation, and no answers. But now, inside the courtroom, the judge turns to the evidence Mercy tracked down online, and what comes out next has the power to change everything.
So, did you want me to look at that?
Yes.
What you did on the Google search?
Yes, please. I've already got it opened up to the page.
Thank you. Okay, it's a lot in here. And I appreciate you being prepared and you have it all tabbed and everything for me. Oh, okay. It's quite a bit in here. So, baking, we'll just say baking. How much do you think he makes on a monthly basis?
I would love to find out because I keep hearing different answers.
She presented everything, screenshots exposing his supposed baking hustle. The judge leaned in, interested but careful, questioning whether this was real income or just an illusion. Mercy demanded the truth, but the court deals in proof, not speculation. And his defense? The same old claim that he's perpetually broke.
He's always broke. According to him, he doesn't break even. He's always owing money and, but I know that to be a lie because he's wine and dining this woman. So I would maybe suspect upwards.
In what amounts? Because all you provided me were things that you pulled off of Google. It's not necessarily anything scholarly, not anything that is grounded in fact or even law. It's just things you pulled off Google, and I see there are some pictures from an Instagram page.
So I would assume about $20K weekly is what.
Still, his Instagram paints another picture. Bold captions, designer outfits, and a lifestyle dripping with money. Yet under pressure, he insists he has nothing. The judge isn't buying it so easily. Now the question hangs heavy. Can Mercy expose the truth? Or will his online showboating be enough to shield him from responsibility?
Just based on, all of the stunting on the gram.
Okay, so he's one of those. He's on social media. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, here's the thing. You said he makes about how much from his regular job?
$60K.
$60K. All right, so here's the thing. Yes, in some circumstances, you can order that people pay child support based on what you believe is what they're making. However, the issue here is that you're basing it on an assumption. Mm-hmm. And I can't make someone pay child support based on an assumption.
Even if his caption says, how much money he's got.
His posts boast of 5 bands one day and big money the next, but captions aren't the same as proof of income. Mercy's frustration grows. How can someone flaunting wealth nonstop insist he's broke? The judge cuts in, making it clear that flashy Instagram boasts don't qualify as evidence in court.
And here's the thing about these captions, and that's why I said, is he one of those? Because people stunt and put certain things on social media. That doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is. Like he said here, just made 5 bands. Like, what is that? Is that a random one-time thing? Is that something that he's doing weekly? Like, you really can't tell just by looking at these posts. It just says it for that one caption. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Like, if you had something to show me that was more concrete on a consistent basis, maybe.
Even though they're date stamped? Because it's like, I mean, every 3 or 4 days he's making.
Designer outfits and lavish dinners flood his feed, yet not a single receipt to back them up. The judge makes it plain. One flashy post doesn't prove steady income. If Mercy can deliver solid, date-stamped evidence, the entire case could shift in her favor. But without that hard proof, everything grinds to a halt.
What you're saying, however, it's not very concrete to just say that that's what he's doing all the time. It's clear that he has a lot going on.
Except taking care of these kids.
Well, I didn't say that. Those are your words. It's clear he has a lot going on. But that one caption is the only one that I'm seeing that says any mention of an actual dollar amount. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, he was served to be here today. So he knows he was supposed to be here. So we can go ahead and place him on child support to ensure that you do start receiving some child support for the.
He was given the chance to show up, served with notice, yet he never appeared. The judge has lost patience. Child support will be enforced with or without his presence. But the extra support Mercy is fighting for? That hinges on solid proof. Now the court prepares to break down the numbers.
He can't do that unless you come back and say, you know, he's making this much more, and you actually get something a little bit more concrete.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Health insurance, who carries the children on health insurance?
I do.
Okay, how much is your health insurance?
$150.
Is that for both children or just?
Mm-hmm, for both.
Are you included in that?
No.
Okay, $150, all right. And you said he has 5 children total.
Correct.
All right, so we're gonna base that off of 15%. Do you know if he has access to private health insurance?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
The judge weighs his reported wages, the responsibility of his other children, and the official records on file. Mercy keeps her composure, but deep down she knows the figure the court is about to set won't come close to matching the life he's really living.
The reason I ask, because if he does, then he can decide after he gets this paperwork today that he wants to come back to court and show the court proof of his actual income, proof of health insurance, and try to get it cheaper.
Yeah, he's not doing all that.
He might.
He didn't even bother to show up today.
Well, he didn't. I mean, obviously, I'm looking at an empty chair, but you'll be surprised. Some people do come back, especially when you start speaking about money, okay? So, giving him credit for the other 3 children that he has, his child support would be based on 15% of his income. You understand what I mean by that?
Yeah.
The moment of calculation arrives. If he truly carries private insurance, he could come back later to dispute the ruling. But Mercy has her doubts. He didn't even care enough to appear in court today. Still, the judge cautions her that when money is on the line, men like him often find a way to move quickly.
Questions about that? Is that a no?
Just maybe what the dollar amount is.
Okay. Oh, I was getting to that.
Oh, okay.
I was getting to that. Okay. So, based on 15% of his gross income, based on $60,000 a year, is $5,000. His net is $4,120.17. 15% of that would be $618, plus the $150 reimbursement.
The numbers are finalized. On an income of $60,000 a year, the court calculates both gross and net, landing on $618 in support plus $150 for insurance. Mercy steadies herself, knowing this is only what can be proven today. But if she uncovers stronger evidence, that figure could climb even higher.
Brings it to $768 per month, and that's for both kids.
Okay.
Why did you look like that? You look
I
like
thought
you
that
went
was
down.
for each kid.
No, it's
okay.
based on his income. Each kid would well exceed
I'm gonna
what
find
it
out
is.
the rest of his income because I know.
Well, I mean, if you find it out and you bring something in here, it's credible, it's something that I can actually quantify. Like if you bring in.
The judge's message is firm. Bring receipts. With concrete proof, support could rise to $768 for 2 kids. Mercy is taken aback. That amount hardly covers daycare. But in the courtroom, guesses and assumptions mean nothing. Only hard evidence carries weight.
When I say receipts, I'm talking about the things that you brought in already on Instagram, and it's showing something consistent, like I'm making $5,000 every 2 weeks. Well, we can quantify that, right?
Okay.
That's $10,000 a month. So you multiply that over a course of a year. You see what I'm saying? Something a little bit more concrete. So do you have any questions about anything?
No.
Okay. All right. If there's nothing further, then you're dismissed.
It's now set in stone. Child support fixed at $768 a month. For Mercy, it isn't the triumph she prayed for, but at least it's a step forward. The judge makes it clear. Come back with stronger proof, more receipts, and the amount can rise. Mercy leaves the courtroom with a partial victory, carrying it not just for Rose and Royce, but for every mother still standing strong in the fight for her children.